Okay, I'm here today to look at a lawn that I'm just going to refer to as TNT's lawn. It's growing in pretty dense shade, which explains a lot of the condition of this area here under the canopy of these four large trees. And it looks like maybe this is being used as a turnaround. So it's been worn down by the traffic. Some moss here along this margin. A lot of broadleaf weed, primarily clover and plantain. So this portion is pretty much been given over to a variety of broadleaf weeds. There's some dormant Bermuda grass in here too, a smattering of. So the property line, I was told, runs something like straight from here, from right here, between those two meter covers back. I actually think I can see a mower line also. It gets right along here. It looks like it shoots back all the way back to the far right corner of that picket fence. We can be corrected easily enough on that. A lot of hard to control weeds in here. This is a lot of wild violet. Oh. Still, we've got a situation where most of the vegetation here would, by most people's definitions, be considered to be weeds or wildflowers, being generous. Some of the concerns that the homeowner expressed had to do with I think I'm remembering this properly, the fact that the pet maybe has some allergies to some of the sauces that are used to control these undesirables, and there's some hesitancy to bring any of those onto the site. It's really hard to get the upper hand on a situation like this, where if we're wanting to have a stand of desirable turf, something's got to give way in order to do that. So probably the best situation here is going to be to recommend a fresh soil test, and then correcting any deficiencies that we find to make sure that the soil is productive when it comes time to do some planting. And then maybe just try to make a one-time exception and put down a hormone-type weed control product, which is relatively safe and will effectively get rid of almost everything here, because the amount of desirable turf grasses is very minimal. And probably what they've already decided to do needs to be continued, and that is just to group the trees, have a line that comes around, wraps around the back of this tree, and then, you know, maybe swings in right here, and then encompasses these trees as well, and goes up there and wraps around, and then just put pine straw or something, make this some kind of a planting area, some shade-loving varieties like hosta and coleus, things like that, or just mulch it. But it's a beautiful. The house is certainly framed beautifully on the lot and under the trees. So, you know, we've got some work to do, and I'll get back to TNT and give them some thoughts. Let me walk around here, make sure that I'm not missing anything. I don't think I am. Yeah, this is kind of what they've done here, is just let the leaves from a number of the trees serve as a mulch in this area where you're just not going to be able to grow any grass. This would be a marginal area here as far as trying to establish lawn. Not sure where the property line is here anyway. I'm guessing probably that this big tree right here and that next one are on their property. So, you know, this could theoretically be a strip of turf down here. So, I'm guessing the total areas of this lawn front and back is around 8,000 square feet. I'm going to use that as a valid number for doing some guesstimating on a cost for an extreme makeover here. So this is Mike with Green Thumb Organic Lawn Care, and I'm signing out.